Action. Hey everyone. So first of all, I just want to thank you all for all the continued support that I've received through Instagram, Facebook, and all the suggestions that you have given me as to what you guys want to see on my next videos. Today we are going to be talking about my 5 favorite glute exercises that I feel have helped me the most. So hopefully they can help you. Yeah, let's get started. My 5th favorite glute exercise is going to be the stiff leg deadlift. Now with the stiff leg deadlift, it is a little bit different than your normal deadlifts. You always want to keep your knees slightly bent, so don't lock them out completely, but they're not bent as if it were a conventional deadlift. With stiff leg deadlifts, you always want to start at the bottom and end at the bottom, and you always want to push your glutes back as if there's a chair behind you, getting the best stretch possible. On my heavy days, I typically do 4 sets of like 5 reps. And then on my high volume days with stiff leg deadlifts, I normally do 4 to 5 sets of 8 to 15 reps, in that range somewhere. Just depends on how heavy I'm going that. Stiff leg deadlifts are great, so they've helped me a lot and I hope they can help you too. Coming in at number 4 on the list of my favorite glute exercises is going to be cable kickbacks. So cable kickbacks are a little bit different. They're more of an accessory movement, more of a finisher. I typically do this at the end of almost all of my leg workouts. So I never do less than 15 to 20 reps with these, and I go pretty light, usually about 15 pounds per leg. So yeah, they're more of a finisher. The main focus for cable kickbacks is to pump as much blood into the muscle as possible, so you really want to focus on that squeeze at the top. So yeah, cable kickbacks by far are one of my favorite glute exercises. Number 3 on the list of my favorite glute exercises is going to be step-ups. Now, I started these doing body weight, so I recommend anyone who hasn't done step-ups before to start off doing body weight. Really just focus on contracting your glutes the whole time, that mind-to-muscle connection. Once you start doing weights with it, to start off with like a barbell rather than dumbbells. So the barbell for me actually helps me balance more than dumbbells, and it's easier for me to use more weight than holding 2 heavy dumbbells like side by side. So like side by side, like side by side. So with the bench, you always want to make sure it's high enough to where your leg is going at least this high, if not more. Really focus on that mind to muscle connection, contracting the glutes the whole time. Weighted step-ups are wonderful, and I really fallen in love with them recently, and I hope they can help all of you out too. So coming in at number 2 on my favorite booty building list is going to be squats. Squats by far are the most important fundamental exercise that you could possibly do. I do alternate between light and heavy days though. So on my heavier days, I typically do 3 to 5 sets of 3 to 5 reps. On my lighter days, I do sometimes 10 sets of 10 reps. Honestly, it just depends. So when targeting the glutes though for squats, it is important to go below parallel. Go as low as possible, but don't go too low to where your butt's rounding out at the bottom and you're causing like a C shape. The butt wink is what they call it. You just want to avoid it as much as possible, basically. So try not to really go low enough to where you're causing that little C shape at the bottom. But yeah, a little bit is okay. Just don't go too crazy and go too low where you like crack your back and it looks like this. Nope, don't do that. Keep your back as straight as possible. Keep your chest high and then squat. Now, as far as my form and everything goes, if you guys want to see exactly how I prep for my squats and what I do to get ready for my squats, please leave a comment. I would love to show you guys step by step how to squat. Da, 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 da. Number 1 on the list of my favorite booty exercises is hip thrusts. Hip thrusts are my favorite glute exercise. They have truly worked tremendously for me. I typically use a Smith machine and just put the bench up against it. And then I get a barbell and do at least a plate on each side. I used to go super light on these, but it didn't really do anything for me. And then as soon as I started going heavier, I just noticed a huge difference in my hamstrings and my glutes. Like everything started growing. With hip thrusts, I always do at least four sets of at least 8 reps. I really like to burn out my glutes. The biggest thing I would say is you want to keep your heels behind the knees, keep your back straight. When you're against the bench, you want your scapula to be against the bench, your back parallel, everything just tight, abs tight, glutes tight, everything tight. Take a huge breath and thrust the glutes up. And really squeeze at the top. Focus on it, and pretend as if your glutes are like turning inward almost, and like squeeze it the whole time. Hip thrusts are amazing, and I recommend everyone do them when you're trying to build your booty. So with that being said, those are my favorite glute exercises that have truly helped me this last 1.5 years of lifting weights. And I really hope that they can help all of you as well. If you guys want to see like in depth how I do them, as far as my form goes, I could do that on a different video. Just let me know, and I would love to share that with you as well. Thank you guys so much for your support, and I am so grateful for everyone who has just been sweet to me throughout this journey. And I can't wait to share more with you guys and tell you all my secrets on what I do and how I do it and what I eat. So yeah, thank you all so much for watching. Please like, share, and subscribe. Your support is that what you want me to do or something? Thank you all so much for watching. Please like, share, and subscribe. All of your support is greatly appreciated. And yeah, I just can't wait to share more with you guys. So thank you so much for your support. And till the next video, I shall see you some other time.